What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another review and opening. We're doing the TonsenArttoys number 4, the Cunning Devourer, or the Bootanks kit. And here is the outside of the packaging. Wrapped around it is just the Boo. That's what it is. It's Boo with the fusion vest on. Crack it open, you get all this good stuff in here. As you can see, 3 different Boo heads. You get the I want to call it a tail, but you know, his head, you know, the little antenna that sticks out of his head where you can zap people. You get this cool effect here on the 2 fingers. Multiple different hand options you don't get with the original. I think we do get some fist hands, but you know, maybe better. We'll check them out. And here's a completely new Boo in the background that I have to open up. I'm going to do that off camera. I'll be right back, and we'll put this guy together on camera to show you guys how to do it. So, here we have our Boo and his crazy sideway looking head that he likes to do. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see as I do this. Let's see if these arms pop off without any heat. I don't think it's going to be the case. I might have to heat this guy up. I wanted to try to do it on camera, but doesn't seem to be the case. I'm assuming that's how this jacket goes on. Could be wrong. Let's see if we can somehow get it on with his... it's a thin plastic. I don't want to rip it, but maybe, just maybe, if we pop the head off, nothing wants to come off this guy, and put his hands up, might be able to scooch it on the both arms simultaneously. We shall see. Without even taking the arms off. And flexible plastic is awesome because it looks like it's going to work. Outside of being caught up by the elbow. Yep, you don't even have to pop your figure apart. Look at that. Goes right on. Fits absolutely great. Once it's on there, it's like it was molded to the body. Now let's get these heads and change up the look of Boo. Pops in fairly easily. Doesn't seem to peg onto the neck peg too well, but let's see if we can get it to go. Nope. Feels like it's on there. It is. It's snapped on now. Now there is a slight color variation. It is slightly lighter, if you can see that. But just from a decent distance, you'll never be able to tell. I can tell being up close with the bright lights on it, but there is a slight color variation. Points of articulation. You get this one going up and down, and then this rotates. So just 2 points of articulation outside of the head actually having the same movement that the other heads had. So there he is. So hands versus the hands we had. Let's quickly go over that. So with the official, we get pointed fingers, palms flailed out, and fists. And it seems as though they shrunk the size of the hands down on this iteration of him, and I'll show you what I mean here. So you can see the difference much smaller, a little more detail in between the fingers and stuff. Knuckles. So you do get fists for both, and you can use whatever style you approve of. It's not, I think, critical to change that for Boo-Tanks. The inaccuracies in size throughout the anime is pretty big. So, and then let's go with, we have hands flailed out, and then we also have hands flailed out here. A little more detail. You can see the cuts in the palm. The fingers look more detailed overall, but it is almost an identical sculpt for that. One of the hands that we don't get, we get pointed fingers with the original, but with this one we get the slightly gripping hands. And then because he absorbed a Gotenks, we get the karate hands that he wouldn't use unless he had that ability. Quickly look over the head sculpt, see how much detail they have in it. Great detail and paint applications on these guys. Faces look great. Let's do a comparison with the older ones. Absolutely awesome head sculpts. And then let's look at our effect piece and plug that into his hand and see how it looks. Now it doesn't stay in very well, so you've got to keep it raised up because it falls right off, which is unfortunate. Maybe I'm not plugging it in all the way. Maybe I'm plugging it in backwards. No, it just doesn't seem to be any way that guy is going to stay in there, and it's very sharp and hard plastic. Trying to force this guy on is going to potentially cause it to break, and it just doesn't stay, so that's slightly disappointing for the effect piece. But nonetheless, it is a awesome thing to have a Boo-Tanks on the shelf. And this is our Boo-Tanks from TonsenArttoys, TonsenArttoys, and I hope I'm not butchering the name, TonsenArttoy Customs. And I'm going to do a short of this guy here in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Check out the review. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more content from me, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified as I release. But that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Awesome Boo-Tanks. Pick one of these up. You can get them on AliExpress or OmniMe. Those are the two websites right now. I will add a description of both, and then you can just search TonsenArttoys and you'll find those. As long as they were made available. 5K Toys, which I normally order some of this custom stuff from, I do not think has it in stock or was planning on getting it. I don't think Tonsen works with 5K Toys. But both AliExpress and OmniMe will be your go-to for his releases. And I see you in the next one, guys. Later.